disclaimer to that as well. While we're going to be adding additional rewards to holders of GSPI based upon our performance, we need to talk firmly with legal before we make an established decision on that directly, because we can't really tie it directly to company profits in a way, but we'll be talking to legal to see what kind of ways that we can do redistributions that have that kind of basis within falling in line with securities laws. So we'll be talking with legal, and as that progresses, we'll be giving you more information on where that increase in benefits to holders of GSPI is going to be at. So that'll be also something to take a look out for as well. And I just want to make that disclaimer before we continue on with the rest of the benefits, because we just got started. So Pancake Swap syrup pool and being involved in Pancake Swap, it's just additional benefits for you to actually utilize your GSPI tokens to earn rewards to Pancake Swap and the ecosystem they have, which is pretty important. And let's talk about the liquidity rewards real quick, because that's pretty important. I know that I said that we're retiring SPI.club Uniswap liquidity rewards. That's true. And that's just a fact of how it's going to be, because we have things like centralized exchange. We have Binance Smart Chain coming out tomorrow. Those rewards are going to be diminished anyways. And now you guys are not going to get one liquidity pool. You guys are going to get two. And that's going to be a big boon for GSPI holders as well. And if you're holding SPI, you can always stake your SPI in SPI.club to earn GSPI, which is going to be pretty cool too. So we talked about liquidity rewards because it's very important that's going to happen. SPI Finance, the VIP staking pool, is going to be with GSPI and SPI, which means if you want to join the VIP staking pool to earn the maximum rewards from SPI Finance, you need to own SPI and GSPI to participate, which is going to be interesting as well. So people with GSPI would buy SPI to participate in the SPI Finance VIP staking pool because they earn more rewards. And it's a more exclusive pool, which means there's going to be less people diluting the pool, which means you guys are going to earn more rewards from the VIP staking pool, which is actually pretty cool. Super Farm as well. That's just big. That's something that Elio Trades and everybody else talks about all the time, but having that kind of collaboration being in the works for GSPI is going to be just huge. It's just a huge benefit. And this is just only the start for benefits of GSPI. It's what we're announcing right now. We're going to be adding more SPI and GSPI rewards as we go along. And, we're always flexible with rewards. We've actually given a lot more rewards in the past 2 months than you can imagine. Like we always continuously up the rewards where we can with SPI and GSPI to just give back to the community in one way or another. SPI Finance is a great example of that. Anybody can go stake their SPI to SPI Finance and earn rewards. So that's pretty important. Now does that answer your question? I just wanted to see if we can hit every bullet point right there. Dennis, we'll get into that with a future announcement, and we'll post it in the Telegram channel when we have more information for you guys. All right, we got Sir Duffer.
Hi guys, I just had one question. Like the centralized exchange that we are having, is that only for SPI token or also for GSPI as well?
Currently only for SPI token. GSPI is going to be exclusively in the Binance Smart Chain through Pancake Swap.
Okay, that's it. Thanks, man.
Awesome. We may be adding more of that pretty soon. Now let's continue with questions. If you guys want to ask any more questions, make sure you raise your hand and raise your hand, and then I'll unmute you, and then we'll go through chat and answer some questions. Shiva.
Yeah. Hi everyone. So my question was like, as we are staking SPI now, the similar way, can we stake the GSPI, or do we need to just hold those?
So you can stake GSPI or you can hold GSPI, whatever you want to prefer. Whether or not if you hold GSPI, you're still good because you get the liquidity fee rewards. You still get all the other rewards that are going to be given out to GSPI holders. But if you stake on SPI.finance to earn GSPI rewards. So you would stake your GSPI to earn more GSPI.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
No problem. All right. Let's go answer some questions because we have a lot of chat messages. Oh wow. Okay, diff, I'm already staking an SPI club, so I don't have to do anything extra. The GSPI will appear in SPI club. So how that's going to work is that if you're staked in SPI club, you're going to be interacting with a D app that when you interact with the D app, it'll sense what wallet you staked with on SPI club, it'll match it up, and then you can claim your GSPI rewards to that D app. And remember, the GSPI rewards are going to be accumulated over a period of 90 days. So upon launch, there's 90 days of earning GSPI through that accumulation. Manan, do we need to provide liquidity for that? If you mean GSPI, we're providing initial liquidity upon launch. Zbop, damn, you guys are legends. I appreciate it, Zbop. Babu Duffner will be the initial price of GSPI. It's going to be 10 cents. That's going to be it. Shiva, what time is launch tomorrow? 3 p.m. GMT. MSI, I don't get it. If you can't give the Uniswap fees, how's it going to GSPI holders? No, it's going to be going from PancakeSwap liquidity fee rewards. So what's going on with SPI.club and the current Uniswap fee rewards is that we have 1 year locked liquidity. We can't really touch or bring out any kind of SPI. So what we've been doing is that the past 3 or so weeks, we've been paying out of pocket through the team wallet to give you guys as rewards. We haven't been taking it from Uniswap liquidity fee rewards per se because we can't touch it. It's locked. So what we've been doing is that we've been taking it and giving that directly to you guys out of our own wallet and out of our own pocket because everything else is locked and we can't touch it. So
Matthew, just a
yes, as you're
second.
saying. Yeah.
All right, I would like to address the SPI.club future plans and also what's going on and why we decide to launch GSPI, because this is very important. So SPI.club, if we will stay like that, what will happen is that no newcomers will go in because they don't want to pay the 10% in and out, because you're not the first one. They're also like 50% of the supply already locked over there. So newcomers, it's not relevant for them so much. Also, the Uniswap fees, you need to understand that once the Ethereum ERC20 fees, gas fees are very high, and once we are launching centralized exchange, the Uniswap fees will not be so high, and it will not be like it was used to be. And it was a present, a gift, a benefit from us to you, because we wanted to give it to you, but actually when the liquidity is locked for 1 year, you cannot touch it for 1 year. So that's why we cannot, basically SPI.club is not sustainable. And if we were not launching GSPI, the stakers of SPI.club will get the earning that they will do is like very, very, very small. And that's why they will get GSPI for free. And that's why you will have all the benefits of GSPI with the liquidity pools on the PancakeSwap for both tokens. And it's basically going to not to replace SPI.club, because we are also going to introduce a couple of new benefits for SPI.club in the next couple of days. But also it will bring more benefits to the stakers. Because it's very important to understand that if GSPI was not exist, I don't see the SPI.club bringing a lot of rewards to the stakers. Yeah, Matthew, what did you want to say?
I wanted to add one of the benefits for SPI.club. Is it okay?
Yeah.
That we're talking about. We're talking about making people who stake their SPI in SPI.club to receive half off the plan rewards on the website. Now, that's something the team is talking about. If we decide to implement that in the future, we're going to be letting everybody know. But for people who are currently staked in SPI.club, let's say you are 500 tokens in SPI.club and you want to get the advanced plan, well, you'd have access to the advanced plan. You'd have access to VIP. If you had 150 tokens and you're at 2.5% discount, If it counts at staked and SPI.club, you get bumped up to the full 5%. So we're talking about maybe adjusting SPIO to count more than SPI so that people who are staked in SPI.club get more utility benefits from being staked, which is pretty huge for SPI.club.
Yeah, sorry.
That's something we're talking about. It's not something we've finalized yet, but it's just something the team has been talking about on and off. Just to give you an example for what one of the benefits will be looking like for SPI.club, and another benefit towards stakers and to the people who believe in the project to stake. So again, thank you, stakers.
I will give you another thing for SPI.club, for example, that we are thinking as a team to do. I spoke with one of the, I think, top 100 coins today about partnership with shopping.io. They want us to bring the token or the coin into shopping.io as a form of payment, and maybe even give a discount, some small discount on if people will buy with this token or coin. And in return, we are asking for free tokens from their pools in order to airdrop on our SPI.club holders. So I'm just giving you an example of how we can bring more benefits to the SPI.club with future partnerships, because I don't know if you remember, but I told you in previous AMAs that one of the things that we will do in the future is integrate a lot of tokens and a lot of projects in shopping.io, because they want it for the utility of the token, because their users can come and buy items from Amazon, eBay, Walmart, etc. on shopping.io and also get some small discounts. And for the projects, it's very good because they increase the utility of their tokens. And what we will take in return is usually some kind of amount of tokens for free that we will get from those projects. And we can airdrop all of that, for example, on SPI.club stakers, holders. So that's another benefit that we are thinking about doing for SPI.club.
Absolutely. And to double down on that real quick, Arbel, just going to throw that out there. We've been talking to multiple top 100 coins as well. It wasn't just the one, it was multiple. So
on Monday, on Monday we have top 30.
I know. Monday we talked to a top 30 token. So
yeah.
Having that to give additional benefits to stakers is going to be amazing. Listen, I know everybody's saying, I'm getting a lot of DMs right now and a lot of messages on Telegram. I'm looking at all of them. The biggest sentiment is that stakers, this is like a win-win for them. Anybody who staked at SPI.club is like, holy cow, you guys are getting the best of the best, the royal treatment, and everything feels great. Well, in part, it wasn't always that way because we haven't announced the benefits for GSPI. Stakers were kind of like stuck in limbo for a little while. And now we have really, really laid down the red carpet for stakers at SPI.club because you guys are going to get just, wow. Like, I can't even imagine what the entirety of the pancake swap fees for GSPI and SPI are going to look like, especially when GSPI is going to have so much coverage on the token itself. So guess who gets that? You guys. You guys get the entire fee rewards. Like, we're not this time, like with Uniswap liquidity fee rewards, we had it locked. There's only so much that we can give, and then we have to start digging from our own pockets. But with Pancake Swap, we don't lock the liquidity, and we just give it to you guys every Thursday. It's going to be big. Like, we can just give you guys the entire rewards every Thursday, which is big.
I have to say another thing, because people are saying if we can remove the 10% fee, and it's like because we changed the terms, etc., etc. Let me tell you something. When I launched SPI, with SPI.club. SPI.club was 10% in, 10% out, not going to me, going to the other stakers. And the Uniswap fees, I decided to give it as a bonus benefit to the stakers. Now, GSPI was not in the picture. was not planned when we launched SPI. So if it's not like we change the terms, because actually, again, the stakers of SPI.club will get GSPI for free, 70% of the supply for free. The token can be $10, $50, $100, but you will get it for free. So it's important to understand that don't get so into the 10% out. And no, we cannot remove that because it's a smart contract and it's already in the code, and we're not going to touch the code. And it's not something that you do. If you decided to go to SPI.club, it was your decision. And of course, you didn't know you're going to get the GSPI for free, but now you know that. And now you know that GSPI will launch on the Binance chain. And now you know also the benefits of GSPI. So you just need to understand that we are doing that for your best interest, because if we would just stay like that with SPI.club, the Uniswap fees will die because of the gas fees and because of the centralized exchange, and no other benefits will go and save the day. So yeah.
Can I add something to that as well?
Of course.
Okay, so you guys are getting 2 liquidity pools now. You don't just get one. Like, you're trading out 1 for 2 and 2 that are permanently sustainable. That's big. Like, on top of that, like, all the messages I'm getting right now are, let me just read them right now. Stakers are getting way too much. Holders are feeling lost. I'm reading it right now from somebody who had messaged. Well, guys, if you're holding SPI, you're still in a very good place. You can always stake at SPI.finance. We have that where it's like a no commitment staking contract where you can earn more SPI and GSPI rewards when the VIP staking platform is out. Holders of SPI will always get plan benefits to be utilized for, as we are a utility token for shopping.io. What SPI is that we're a utility token to get plan discounts and benefits on shopping.io platform. And it's pretty big. And SPI is also there to earn GSPI as well through SPI.club. So SPI does serve a purpose. And holders, if you feel like getting shafted, no, you're not. Both holders and stakers are getting even more rewards than you can realize, because we're adding additional rewards for stakers. We're defining the rewards for stakers, and we're giving stakers what they deserve, because they've been waiting for a month or two staking that staking contract, and they've been waiting. Okay, what's next? And this is just big. It's big for them. So stakers are going to be taken care of, and holders, you're taken care of as well. SPI and GSPI, a lot of room for growth, but also you guys get access to plan benefits and shopping.io. We're a utility token. A 1% permanent discount on your online purchases for one SPI. I don't know how much, how more simple we can get at that point. And we're doing this all for you guys. Because as we navigate this together, it's just a lot of news. So I'm going to go through some of these questions. Sultan and Andrew I just talked to. If you guys want to join us in voice chat, raise your hand in Zoom. I'll unmute you, and we'll talk. Here you go, Blanco. Can you show the important info? I'll give a rundown of what happened after the meeting, after the AMA. Nico, Presente. We just talked about that question. Just answer that question.
Actually,
Cobra,
Matthew,
yes, what's up?
I have something very good, because if you, for example, if you're staking or holding your SPIs right now at SPI.club, so the 10% is actually will be a benefit for you if you will not exit. So for example, if you don't need, if you don't want to sell your SPI at the moment and you want to hold for another, I don't know, half a year, whatever. So you're going to get the rewards also from the other stakers that will want to sell the SPI and go out. So this is important to understand, that other than the benefits that we will add to SPI.club, you will still get the 10% from the other stakers that will go out or go in. to stake for free GSPI. So this is also important to understand because people may forget that they get the 10%. It's not going to us, it's going to the other stakers. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sultan iPhone, you are live with us.
Yes, thank you, Matthew and Arbel again. My question is, we know that we will start earning the GSPI over the next 90 days. But I mean, how the distribution will be, like every day or every week or every month?
In real time.
Sorry?
So in real time, I did answer this before, but it would be done in real time. For example, if you were staked in SPI.club, you interact with the D app similar to SPI.club, but it's better. It's built by Chain Salting.
Yeah.
And then that's all you need to do. Like you need to go there, interact with the D app. You need to specify what wallet you want to send your BSC tokens to. Your GSPI.
Yes, that's clear. I mean, I'm not asking about the way. I'm asking about the time. I mean, every day I will start earning GSPI.
Every minute.
Every minute.
Okay,
so
great.
You have updated rewards every minute.
Every minute for 90 days. So after 90 days, all the 700,000 GSPI will be distributed to the stakers of SPI.club, and the distribution will be finished. And from that point, you can stake or do whatever you want with the GSPI.
Okay, clear. Arbel, I want to mention your address about that you have been talking to one of the top 100 coins that you will give them. Yeah, that you will give them a discount or something. This idea, I think it's really great for the project. But let's assume the risk here. I mean, if we start giving another tokenomics a discount and SPI, I mean, how this will affect SPI price? I mean, because now the SPI, if you want a discount, there is no way unless that you have SPI token and you stack it, then you will start earning a 10% or 5%. But what about if another tokenomics now having the same benefits of SPI?
Okay, so this is a very good question. So let's say, for example, I will add Dogecoin to shopping.io. So the maximum they will get is like, for example, a promotion for their users for 30 days, for the first 30 days, to buy products from Amazon or eBay with 1% discount. I'm doing that in order to get a lot of Dogecoin for free, and then I can also distribute that to the stakers of SPI.club, for example. And the Dogecoin users will get 1% for 30 days to explore the shopping.io shopping experience. And then after that, if they want to continue using the shopping.io platform and get 1, 2, 5, or 10%, they will need to acquire SPI. So what I'm benefit from that is, first of all, airdrop of Dogecoin on my stakers, on my community, similar to what TrustSwap is doing, because I saw it in the questions. And also I'm getting exposure from all the Dogecoin community to come and explore and try shopping.io experience. And probably some of them will stay customers of shopping.io, and they will stake or hold SPI in order to get the benefits. So the most important thing for me as an owner or as a CEO is to bring as much people that I can to the ecosystem of shopping.io SPI GSPI, and to expose more and more communities. So you don't need to be afraid of other communities getting a discount without buying SPI. It will not happen. But a promotion of 30 days, 1%, something like that, I will say yes, probably it will, if it will be a big of enough coin with a big of enough community.
I agree with you. Thank you, Arbel. My last question is, once the centralized exchange now launch, both tokens, SPI and GSPI, will be listed or only GSPI?
No, on a centralized exchange, we're going to start with SPI, and in the future, we might add GSPI. But at the moment, GSPI will be on PancakeSwap. You can trade, you can buy or sell, and on the centralized exchange, we're going to add the SPI token.
Okay, clear. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, guys, going back to chat.
انهيت لك الموضوع.
انا وانت تسال السؤال.
Hassan, you're on.
Yeah, so I have a question. Arbel just told me us that we have to buy BNB. I was just confused about that. When you will be swapping GSPI on PancakeSwap, so you need BNB for the gas fee only, or to trade for GSPI? That's my question.
The liquidity.
I mean, you can swap it with any coin, right?
No. I will answer. The liquidity that I will provide tomorrow, it will be BNB and GSPI. It means that you will be able to swap GSPI, BNB for GSPI, and if you want to sell GSPI, you can swap GSPI for BNB. But you cannot do any other token, because this is the liquidity that I will provide tomorrow. So exactly like we used to do SPI and Ethereum. So now instead of Ethereum, it will be BNB, and instead of SPI, it will be GSPI.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, so Nina asked, after 90 days, will happen SPI, no Uniswap fees, no GSPI rewards will be left. Well, we just answered that because we're going to be partnering very soon with these different coins, and that people who are staked over at SPI.club will be getting portions of the airdrops from the partnerships we'll be making with these other projects.
There's also another thing that people don't understand, is that we have around 150 to 200 signups to shopping.io every day. Basically, new users that come into shopping.io from all the marketing that we are doing, and they're trying the platform. Now, some of the users are buying SPI because they would like to get discounts. For example, they bought one product for free, like for the free package. They didn't receive any discount. Then they like the project, they like the platform, then they buy SPI. So you need to understand that SPI, because of the extreme utility that SPI is carrying, SPI will get more and more holders with time. And I'm not worried at all about SPI. Of course, the staking, the SPI.club, we will need to introduce some new benefits, but this is anyway, it will happen, because the Uniswap fees were going away anyway because of the centralized exchange, because of the gas fees. So you need to understand that SPI is getting a stream of new customers every day from all the marketing and all the efforts that we are doing. And because of the utility of using SPI as a loyalty program, reward program on shopping.io, each day new people are actually buying SPI. So this is also important to understand.
And you got to understand that SPI is not using SPI.club as a crutch for the reason of being. The utility and the reason for being is very, very clear. Like if you just go at shopping.io/pricing, you see what the benefits of holding SPI is, and that's to receive planned discounts on shopping.io because we're a utility token. We're pursuing mainstream retail and crypto e-commerce, and we have the niche down pat. There's not very many people who would even attempt or have attempted to go in this kind of industry with crypto. So while we pioneer the industry, our audience is the world. Every day, mainstream adoption of cryptocurrency is becoming more apparent across the world. We're seeing bigger companies, Tesla, MasterCard, PayPal, to name a few, slowly adopting cryptocurrency in their operations. Shopping.io serves a purpose. SPI serves a purpose. It's a functional purpose. It's not a purpose of, oh, I have SPI to make other coins. At its core, shopping.io has value because it gives you real world utility benefits and discounts on our platform to make purchases online. And that's not going away. So if you think that any kind of changes are going to impact the price of SPI, to be honest with you, I'm looking at 7,000. How many? Let's see. We have about, I know it's over 7,000 holders, but I'm going to get the exact number for you guys right now. I'm bring it up right here. We have 7,868 holders in Etherscan. That's 7,868 different wallets that own an SPI token. It's only the beginning. So 7.8K of people compared to the entire market for retail. Like, path to scale is there, and we're pursuing that every single day. So regardless of whatever happens with SPI Club, which by the way, stakers, you guys are probably freaking out still because you guys are getting just, the red carpet treatment right now. SPI will always serve a purpose as a utility token for shopping.io and for being used for mainstream crypto e-commerce solutions with big retail. And that's what we are. That's what we do. That's what the token does. That's our utility. We offer plans, discounts, and rewards for holders of SPI. And that's not going away anytime soon. So we're proud to do that. And SPI will always have purpose, and SPI will always have reason of being, especially in a world that's slowly adopting. Actually, not slowly. We're kind of at a sprint right now with everything. It seems like every single day something new is popping up with crypto. We're in a sprint right now where mainstream adoption of cryptocurrency is becoming a reality, and crypto e-commerce is going to be a major industry as crypto is being taken more seriously worldwide. So I have no fear with SPI. SPI will always be SPI. Nina, if I can get enough GSPI to launch and cheap and have some SPI, then what's the point of sticking SPI.club? Well, congratulations, Nina. If you get in cheap, good job. That's amazing. Fantastic, and more power to you. But the reality is only 300K SPI is going to be added to liquidity and PancakeSwap. 700,000 tokens are going to be direct from people at SPI.club. And those people are going to be receiving the tokens. So not even comparing. I hope you guys get early, but I expect there's going to be a lot of heavy buys at the beginning of launch of GSPI. That's just my expectation, and we'll see.
Also, another important factor that people don't understand right now, because we created a bridge between the Ethereum blockchain and the Binance chain, and people will start to trade SPI on the Binance chain with low, very, very low gas fees. It will also reduce probably a lot the Uniswap fees. So anyway, the Uniswap, we're trying to go away from Uniswap because it's not sustainable for newcomers to pay $80 per transaction if you are buying, I don't know, $500 of SPI to pay $80. It's not sustainable. And also, a lot of the YouTubers that I'm talking with, they're telling me that it's a problem to do marketing for newcomers when the gas fees are $80 per transaction, because it will be a turnoff. So that's why we did the bridge for the Binance chain. So you need to understand that all of those reasons, the Uniswap fees anyway will go down. So I know that it was like a big factor that why you staked on SPI.club, but you need to understand that we must evolve, innovate with the things that are happening in the industry.
And you guys are going to be getting a lot more rewards with GSPI that you're earning actively through your staking at SPI.club. On top of that, Nina, very good question again, but I would like to repeat what we just said earlier and try to explain. We are going to be engaging in many heavy partnerships with other coins, and those airdrops are going to SPI.club. They're not going to GSPI. That's going to SPI.club. So those airdrop rewards and all the partnership rewards with coins that will have involved with crypto e-commerce and kind of adding their, crypto e-commerce as a utility for their token. Those collaborations with those coins, we're taking the airdrops for, and we're giving over to stakers SPI.club. And SPI.club, again, something that I've also, we're planning, we're talking about planning to do is to decrease the amount of SPIO it takes to get plan rewards compared to SPI. So regardless, if you're staked in SPI.club, SPI.club is still very good. And there's a lot of things coming for it. And if you're holding SPI, great. You can do a lot of things with SPI. You can utilize it for plan benefits and shopping.io. You can go to SPI.finance. You can do SPI.club. You can become a staker any point of time. SPI.finance for literally no cost staking, no fees. So you guys are set. Zendetta, Matthew, so will I be able to stake SPI, BSC, and SPI.club? I'm sorry if misunderstood as a token listed on it. Nope, only SPI, ERC20 on SPI.club, not SPI, BSC. So that's how it's going to work. And you get your staking rewards from SPI.club in ERC20. That's just how it's going to be. Piotr SC chart, really someone sell SPI to buy GSPI, I don't understand. Yeah, SPI is getting the rewards for GSPI, and SPI, the land rush of GSPI is going to happen like immediately, right? So I anticipate it's going to be a pretty volatile market. You guys got to be careful about buying and selling, when markets are new, when there's a lot of price discovery. So be prepared. Let me unmute Arbel real quick. You're unmuted, Arbel.
Yeah, now I'm here.
If anything, people are really excited about GSPI, and I want to kind of assert SPI is going to be incredible as well. And we're still not done with giving benefits over to GSPI and SPI over these 90 days. So get ready for that. And SPI is also getting a top 10 exchange. That too. That's a March, like by March 15th. I feel very, very positive about both tokens. Use case is definitely there for SPI and GSPI alike. Crypto Master 009. So if I want to add more stake in SPI.club, is it better to buy now on Ethereum or better on BSC? What will be the difference? So if you buy on BSC, you'd have to convert it back to SPI for ERC20, and then be able to, when it's back on the Ethereum network, then you can stake that on SPI.club. You can't stake BSC SPI in the staking contract. Just that's how it's going to work. So you have to take it over, bridge it from BSC SPI back to ERC20, and then go forward with that. Let's see, Nina, I wish you guys distribute like 900K GSPI to the stakers at least. Now 300K GSPI being sold at Pancake will lower down the demand to SPI.club. Liquidity. It's important to have good liquidity, Nina, especially at the beginning of a market. And that's the fairest way to do it across the board for everybody involved. We were considering having no prior liquidity being uploaded, and it's just going to like be 90 days of guess and check, and then you see things like GSPI at $400, like would be insane. But we wanted to make sure that there is a proper liquidity over at PancakeSwap, so you guys can trade day one.
Yeah, and also I think it's an advantage for the GSPI holders, the ones that will get GSPI for free, because price discovery is very important. And if we're gonna have, like, for example, 100,000 or 50,000 in order to put liquidity on PancakeSwap, it will be like something unusual. Exactly like Matthew said.
Whoa. Can I add some real quick, Arbel? I just, we're doing a lot of heavy marketing for SPI and GSPI in the next 48 hours. You guys get more information about that very soon. But, would I rather have everybody coming by to GSPI, taking a quick look at the liquidity, see like $2,000 in liquidity at GSPI, and they just nope out immediately because it's like, oh, there's only 2K liquidity. What the crap is this? Like, I don't want to invest in this. You lose a big excitement phase for people to be involved and to purchase and hold and establish the price and make price discovery be fluid. if you don't allow people to have a fluid market day one, because if it's just going to be nothing but, $2,000 liquidity day one, and then 2.5K liquidity day two, and then 3K liquidity day three, and nobody would trade. Nobody would trade on it. The excitement would be gone. And you may lose out on capitalizing a good boost in people that are introduced in the ecosystem at the very beginning. So
Exactly.
that is something you need to keep in mind as well, because we were trying to think of all different ways to do that, and this is the best way to do it. Shiva, apart from governance, what is the utilization of GSPI? Well, I've answered that. I'm going to have that posted after the AMA. I'm going to post a full list of benefits after the AMA so you guys can review it. So stay tuned to the Telegram channel. I did answer the question a couple times in chat, but I'll make sure that that's available to everybody to see after the channel. Will you lock liquidity in Binance Smart Chain? No. What about you, Arbel? I say no because we want to make sure that we're able to give the direct rewards.
Yeah. The reason, no, and also the reason we're not locking the liquidity is because I don't think we need to prove anyone that we are a legit project. If you don't think we're legit until now, so I don't know, don't invest. If
It would be a very
if you're
it'd be a very long rug, like a very, very long rug. Like,
exactly.
Like there's like some deep level, higher chain salting, get Amazon AWS portfolio, activate portfolio, run a successful business, and then
Exactly. And
run
also
for 10K on GSPI, really? Like,
and also the reason we're not locking the liquidity is in order not to get to the same situation with SPI when the liquidity is locked for 1 year and you cannot touch it, and then how are you going to pay the fees? So on the Binance chain, we're not going to lock SPI bridge, no, and GSPI also no, and that's how we are going to pay you all the trading fees that will trade, and probably GSPI will have, and also SPI, but GSPI, especially in the beginning, the volume probably will be big, even though the liquidity is low, but probably the volume will be big and the trading fees will also be big. And all of that is going back to the GSPI holders. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not worried. Like, if you're worried, then please just exit. Like, let's see. Zendetta, March 15th is the anniversary of the Syrian revolution against the dictator Bashar Assad. So 2 celebrations for me. There we go. There we go, Zendetta. Muhammad H. This is great news, guys. We were so happy, and thanks for delivering as promised. We actually delivered the BSC bridge and our plans 10 days before we promised. We're saying March 15th. We did it March 5th. So it's going to be tomorrow. I think that's pretty incredible for the team to kind of get that knocked out. So we can save time for the centralized exchange listing coming up very soon.
Yeah.
AMI, maybe a bridge to Cardano as well. I'll take a look at that later.
Matthew, also very important. Let's take another 5, maximum 10 minutes, and then we're done, because in my time it's very late, and also it's almost 2 hours. No, a little bit less than 2 hours.
Great. So guys, make sure you ask your final questions over in chat. If you want, go through and raise your hand so I can put you guys on voice. Darcy, what do you think about people who are already selling SPI? What they might be thinking? It doesn't concern me. Like, the reality of that is that, one, short-term price fluctuations do not impact the vision of the company and our platform and what we have planned. 2, I press F to pay respects. Like, if you get burned on that transaction, you get burned on that trade, then that's okay. Everybody takes risks, and one way or the other, can't comment whether or not we're going to go up or down. But what I can say is that we have a lot planned for SPI tomorrow. And I do imagine that people would try to trade SPI for GSPI just so they can get in on the launch at the beginning. That's to be expected. But I can imagine a lot of people are going to be doing that tomorrow, regardless of who you are. I know that particular launch is going to have a lot of eyes. Arbel mentioned earlier that how many people have tried to contact you in private message trying to get on GSPI early, Arbel?
Around 50.
Do you want to dox a few of those people?
No.
No. I know a few of those people, and I know who they are, and that's going to be pretty big. So But the reality is a lot of people are going to be going for GSPI tomorrow. It's a new project that's going to be launching tomorrow. Of course, people want to try to get onto the new thing. So doesn't change anything. SBI still moving forward with plans and benefits and rewards. We serve a purpose. We deal with mainstream crypto e-commerce solutions. Like we're here to stay. GSPI, I can imagine people are freaking out because GSPI is a good product, a good platform, and a good project. So it's going to be a good coin and good token tomorrow. So be looking forward to that. Remember, guys, we got a couple of minutes answering final questions right now. Feel free to ask, and I'll be making sure to get through them. Jeffrey Longsword, Carpet Salesman Inception 101. Yes, we're totally gonna. No, like from 3 pennies to $70. If you think it was a rug, we would have rugged you by now, but not even close. Like SBI's legitimate project. We're trying to change how we do business online. So let's keep on moving. YVR Trader, here's to a successful launch of GSPI tomorrow. Very excited about it. Gilherm, what's liquidity tomorrow? 300K GSPI. It's going to be put on. Farmer John, sellers are good. More trading fees for us. We're retiring Uniswap liquidity fee rewards, but we're going to be in place giving the entirety of PancakeSwap, SPI, and GSPI rewards to GSPI holders. So people in SPI.club get GSPI tokens for free, and you guys are going to get in on those rewards, which will be every Thursday. Joel, how often do SPI.club stakers have to claim their GSPI to receive optimal amount? Your amount's going to be the same no matter when you claim. You can claim it every second if you want, but it's going to cost you a gas fee. So exercise, kind of an idea of what you're going to be doing when you claim your SPI .club GSPI rewards, and make sure that what you're doing is what you want to do. Personally, I would wait for a little bit, get a good amount that I'd be happy with before I start submitting a trade over to my VSC wallet. Jeffrey Longsword, what will the icon be for GSPI, which will look better on the cap you are sending me? I'll talk to Arbel about it. MSI, do you have to claim to start earning LP fees? Yes, it has to be. Yes, that you'd have to hold it, so you have to count you. Otherwise, it's going to be under the same. Yep. So you have to claim your rewards to earn those LP fees. Nina, where to claim GSPI tomorrow? I will announce that in chat. Anybody else with final questions? AKS iPhone XS Max. When will staked SPI and SPI Finance be counted towards the total tokens for? Right, we're going to be doing something for SPI.club, maybe making SPIO worth more to plans, so that you guys can get. If you stake your SPI, then you'll be able to get better discounts. Hugo Blanco, Matt, when Amazon ES, I think you say me before you answered this, but I wasn't here. Soon, we're going to be working on the entire road. So after GSPI is done, I did forget to talk about that. Whenever GSPI is done, we're having Chain Salting reworking the entire user experience and user interface in shopping.io. And that's big for us because it means that Yannick and his team are going to be changing the website now. Everything from GSPI has already been completed. The SPI Binance Smart Chain Bridge is completed. It's all set for launch tomorrow, and it's good to go. Crypto Master will be explaining more of that when we have more information on that. We're still in talks about how we want to incorporate that. I'll actually, if you want, get with me after the Telegram in Telegram AMA, and then just DM me, and I'll give you a few of the ideas we've been running through the team. So I'll let you know like what kind of ideas we're looking at for the future of that. Diff, great stuff, guys. We also update FAQ and create a how-to regarding GSPI. Yes. And we have to update a couple of things, including SPI.club's disclaimer. So that'll be updated later tonight. Hugo Blanco, yeah, GSPI is the best new for us. Thanks a lot for the hard work. You're working a lot. Sleep today if you can. Absolutely. And hope everybody's going to get some sleep tonight. Nina, do I have to do anything else for receiving GSPI? I'll be on my flight. Apart from staking, nope, you're good. If you staked, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Nina, it's all you. Wow, Jack, thank you for all your answers and questions today, guys. Great work. Keep going and evolving. Future is boundless. I truly believe that. Keep in mind, shopping.io and SPI, what we're doing here is that we're going to be establishing the solution between mainstream crypto e-commerce, and it's kind of pioneering a new field in the industry for cryptocurrency. So we're very excited about it and what we're doing here. And Masai, when is the next 48-hour marketing strategy? You'll be seeing tomorrow. I should, announce it as 24 hours. Like, yeah, you'll see that. So SPI is going to get a heavy. We'll just surprise you. You'll have fun. You'll have fun tomorrow. It'll be a good time tomorrow. So yeah, SPI is going to get a lot of new eyes tomorrow. We'll be looking forward to that. Anybody else? Do you have any questions or comments, concerns, or anything else like that, so we can kind of an idea of what's going on? And trivia night. Oh, after this, we're gonna do trivia night after this. So we'll have double trivia night after this AMA. So it'll be fun. You guys are gonna get some cool trivia. Please pick something other than simple questions trivia. I love simple questions, but let me unmute Arbel real quick because he's muted again. But yeah, please pick something else besides simple questions. I really like the graham cracker trivia night. I was looking forward to that. Or we had one trivia night on candy and European sports, which is kind of cool. I know we have a lot of soccer fans here. MSI, glad to have you here. And Jeffrey, Australian wildlife, do it. Yeah, I feel like that would be a very biased trivia night. We're gonna do some Australian wildlife for you. Like, what's a wallaby? Why is there crocodiles and not alligators in Australia? I know that for a fact. Why do they drink Bundaberg ginger beer? And why does every store close at 4 p.m. in Australia? Nobody knows. But every single store, except for bars. Bars are open late at night, but every store is closed at 4 p.m. in Australia. Jeffrey C. Better. That's what my last name. It's awesome. So guys, just to recap everything and to finalize everything we've been talking about the AMA, especially if you just joined midway or towards the end. Real quick, let me answer Hugo before I start. Why don't work with influencers with different content than just crypto? I'm seeing a lot of subscribers and fake views and crypto channels. Arbel, do you want to get like somebody like Mr. Beast to talk about shopping.io in the future? I know that was
yeah, actually we are in the works of doing a couple of things with not only with crypto related, but those things takes a little bit of time to finalize, etc. But definitely we are looking for not only the crypto community, definitely.
I've actually been looking to see if we can get like I know he's a meme, but maybe spin him if you guys are ever into crypto memes.
For me, who I want to bring, right?
Who do you want to bring?
Graham Stephan.
If Graham Stephan did a video on Arbel, everybody here in chat would retire. Like
Exactly.
everybody here would retire. Like even
Exactly.
even Hugo with his CC tips and SBI would retire. If Graham Stephan did a video on us, did you contact him? Did you send an email?
I will not disclose anything.
Okay. Well, just let chat know if you're Graham Stephan. Oh, we need to get Mr. O'Leary. Let's get Kevin O'Leary. Let's get Mr. Wonderful. Maybe we can get what's that guy's name? He did Shark Tank. It's not Mr. Wonderful. It's he's doing a lot of crypto now. Does anybody know? There's Kevin O'Leary, which is Mark Cuban. Yes, we're gonna get Mark Cuban. Ah man. So actually, you know what? Let's see if we can get like shot in the dark. I'll figure out how I can send an email to Mark Cuban tonight. Like, why not? I know he's been interested in Bitcoin as a store of value. Was watching some of the podcasts.
Also, Matthew, let me just say something before we're done, because I will really need to go in like 1-2 minutes.
Okay.
On my time, it's 1 a.m. right now. That's why, Matthew, the community didn't saw me. They always see me when I am almost dead, like almost to the end of the day. But actually, my energy levels are very high. But in the AMAs, it's actually very hard because it's the end of the day for me. Anyhow, I wanted to say that in the next few days, you may see a lot of volatility in GSPI and SPI, and it's totally natural, because we're gonna do a lot of things related also to marketing that you are not aware of, tomorrow, for example, and also next week. And you may see volatility, coins go up, go down, etc. So just to let you know that it's natural, we are going from 1 token to 2 tokens, and that's the process basically. So yeah.
I want to let you know, Arbel. I want to let you know something, Arbel. I just want to spill the beans to the chat all the time. I'm like, all this stuff I know is going on tomorrow. It's like, I got to be tight-lipped about it. I really have to be tight-lipped about it. But man, oh man, like I always like want to be like, hey chat, like get ready, get ready for tomorrow. I know it seems like I can be kind of a hype fest sometimes, but the reality is what we're doing here is pretty clear. The path to scale for shopping.io and SPI is huge. We're trying to tackle e-commerce as an industry, pioneering an industry with crypto, and this is an adventure. We're going on this adventure with you guys. I think tomorrow is going to be very exciting for everybody. Today, if you're staking in SPI Club, I know you guys can sleep well tonight because, man, oh man, SPI Club got a boost, but they needed that boost. For a while, people were wondering more about SPI Club rewards, and now that's more clearly defined. For holders of SPI, big, big. You guys are going to get a lot of cool stuff down the pipeline. You guys have a lot of avenues to just explore the ecosystem. If you held SPI, you have your choice. You can go to SPI.club, you can go to SPI.finance, you can hold your SPI, you can do a lot with it. And I'm actually kind of happy about that. So all in all, guys, just to finalize the recap, and then we'll be calling it a night. I know our bell has to go. Let's go from the top to the bottom. Tomorrow, SPI will be launched on the Binance Smart Chain through PancakeSwap. It'll be launched tomorrow. GSPI will be launched tomorrow through PancakeSwap on the Binance Smart Chain. That will be launched tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT. That's going to be huge. SPI.club, you're going to be able to claim your GSPI rewards through a special D app for you guys that you can claim your rewards in real time. Every single minute, your rewards will update with GSPI. So you'll be getting 70% of the GSPI rewards because 300,000 is going to be set up for initial liquidity, and the 70% that's rest is directly to you guys. That's big. Centralized exchange, still on track. We actually have been making a lot of progress with it. I've been talking to a lot of people with it, and we're set. By March 15th or before, we're looking at a top 10 centralized exchange. Tomorrow, we're going to be having a lot of different surprises for you guys. And today, we're going to be having not just one, but 2 trivia nights after this AMA. So everybody, I would love to see you guys at trivia night, and I'm going to be seeing you guys very soon this trivia night over at SPI General Chat on Telegram, and I'm very excited about it. As far as what CryptoMaster, yeah, listen, we can't tell you whether or not claiming daily, weekly, or by the minute would be best for you. Do as you see fit, and just know that your rewards are being accumulated over time. Anyways, guys, that's a wrap up today's AMA. Extremely thankful for everybody to come show up tonight and spend some time with us. It's been about 2 hours. We've been here at the AMA. Just thank you guys. We're going to be having a pretty big launch tomorrow with GSPI and SPI and the Binance Smart Chain, and we're going for Binance. So, Arbel, do you got anything for the community?
No, just as usual, thank you very much for everyone that came to the AMA, taking your time to be with us. We're excited for tomorrow. Definitely a lot of price action. A lot of people will start to or will try to buy a GSPI in the beginning. Yeah, so good luck to everyone, also to us. And we're going to see you in the next AMA.
All right, guys. And with that, have a wonderful night, everybody. If you have any questions, you can always ask me through Telegram. Just at me. And guys, trivia night's upon us. Let's go to SPI General. We'll be starting in 10 minutes. Starting in 10 minutes. Have a good night, everybody. If you're going to go to bed, make sure you have a wonderful day and be talking to you guys pretty soon. We'll see you guys next week.